Hey, hello and welcome to What I Eat in a Day video. The whole idea of this video is to show you that healthy eating is not complicated. I don't like using words like good, bad, because honestly, what is healthy? What is good? What is bad? I love how people are like, mayo is but if you break it down to eggs and olive oil, people are like, oh yeah, that's healthy. So I don't want to label anything and I just want to show you what I eat in a day, starting with breakfast. I don't always wake up hungry, but when I do, I can either have a yogurt bowl with some fruit and granola, or maybe an overnight chia pudding. And of course, coffee. I know it's not good for your gut to have coffee on an empty stomach, but I'm trying so hard to have food before coffee. But here's the thing, I don't always wake up hungry. Like today, I don't want to force feed myself, so I just enjoy my morning coffee. I've been into filter coffee lately. It just brings me so much joy in the morning making coffee, and the whole apartment smells like a coffee shop, which I don't think you'll get from a single espresso shot, but maybe I'll try tomorrow. And this is how I start my morning. Coffee on an empty stomach, not a good idea, but what can I do? I also like to read while sipping on my coffee, so I'm reading this book right now. Interesting, reminds me of me when I just moved to Montreal, so it's a really nice book. For the sake of this video, I decided to make some breakfast, and it's gonna be aladushki. So it's basically tiny pancakes. I grew up eating them for breakfast all the time. I never tried mixing everything in one place, but let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we need. So the consistency should be like a sour cream. I think maybe even a little bit more, to be honest with you. So I take vegetable oil. I do this. I take this. I make a tiny aladushik. Like this. And then I cover it. And we wait. I ended up using more oil because they're supposed to be like this, not like this, guys. So, also this is how my babushka used to make them. Oh, you see. Oh, you see. Oh mon dieu. Oi, pretty aladushki. Here's the final result. I like to eat my mini pancakes with some jam, and I also like to add some sour cream or like Greek yogurt. Whenever I cook, I try to base my meals on two things. First, what I already have in the fridge. So today I found this not so pretty carrot, so I decided to make a hummus bowl. And I had some chickpeas in the pantry already, so I just needed to order a few things like tahini, peppers, and a few things for later. And the second thing is the plate method. So I make sure all my meals are balanced. As human beings, we tend to undereat protein and fiber, so I start my meal by asking myself, what do I want to eat today? Is it going to be salty? Is it going to be sweet? And today I chose salty. Next, I choose my protein. Today it's going to be chickpeas. I'm making some hummus, but it can also be fish, chicken, beans. Then I add some fiber, aka the veggies. Today we're having carrots and some roasted bell peppers. And then I add my whole grains, aka carbs, aka pasta, rice, couscous. I don't count macros, I don't count calories. I just use a plate method. So basically you divide your plate into 3 sections and fill them in. Feel free to screenshot this formula and use it whenever you're trying to pick what you want to eat. My recent obsession has been Snickers ice cream. First of all, it's nice and refreshing, especially when it's 32 outside. I mean, also I think I think this has less calories than the regular Snickers. I love it so much. It's been a few hours. I finished some work stuff. Also, it's 5 p.m. on a Friday. I think I deserve a little break. And I want to try and make some energy balls. I was watching a video yesterday and the girl is like talking about workouts and nutrition and she was like blah 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 Chloe Teen, and I'm like, right, Chloe Ting. Because when I tried her workout like 5 years ago, I thought I would die because I did not work out, nothing. And now I work out. I went to her website to check like the programs and whatever, and she has a recipe section. And I was like, ooh, what are those? So yeah, let's make those protein energy balls, I guess. We will need some raisins. Why am I standing like this? Hold on. Much better. Proteina. I use my protein. I don't know. I've tried them once. I like them because it tastes like something sweet, not like protein, you know, those muscle milk and everything. Won't. She uses cinnamon. I don't have plain cinnamon. I have 4-spice. It's August, you know, it's fall time almost. Almond butter, maple syrup, oats. Let's do this. By the way, I'll link all the recipes in the description box so you can try them if you want to. All right, place all the ingredients in a mixing bowl and mix until thoroughly combined. That sounds easy. Honestly, I have never made those, so let's hope and pray that they're gonna be good. Okay, some protein. Now the fun part begins. It's the maple butter and the maple syrup. And we'll need this. And the Canadian ingredient, maple syrup. I'm just gonna add 2 instead of 3 because I feel like 3 might be too much. I'm not a huge sweet tooth, even though I was, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we need to mix everything together. It's pretty mixable actually. I thought it's gonna be much worse. It smells so good. I can't wait for the pumpkin season to start. Last year I was trying to find a pumpkin to carve and it was a disaster. So this year I'm planning to start early. I could only find like small pumpkins. I miss Canada in fall, honestly. I just miss all those farms and things, and oh well. ADHD brain started with energy balls, ended up with missing Canada. Oh well, welcome to my life. Here's the texture that I got. You just basically make them into balls and then put them in the fridge. But we're gonna try it first because what if it's... I think once they cold, they're gonna be much better. But I kind of like it. Maybe we need some more maple syrup. So they stick together because for now, I checked the recipe and it said to add more nut butter if it's too dry, and I think I'm at a perfect consistency now. It's much better because they're sticky now. While I was making this, I had this thought that one of the principles that I follow, I try to stay away from processed foods, from ultra processed foods, like, you know, chips, like sausages, like all that type of stuff. First of all, there are so many ingredients that we don't need. Those ingredients are meant to prolongate the life, the shelf life of the products. So why buy those ingredients when you can make your own stuff at home faster. I don't know. For me, cooking is honestly a love language. Every time I have people over, when I visit my friends, we always gather together, we cook, we make things, and I genuinely don't know why and how this happened, but I think after I moved to Canada alone, I had to start learning how to cook. And ever since then, like, I don't know, I've been cooking. I really enjoy the process. I really enjoy sharing the process. Oh yeah, my friends know, like every time I visit, it's just like, we are eating, my friend. I was just in Canada for a month, and honestly, like the whole list of the things to do was like, make this, make that. We made some traditional Russian dishes with my friend, maybe not Russian even, like Eastern European, like pelmeni, which are dumplings, I guess. Vatrushki, which are kind of like pastries with cottage cheese. What else? We made so much stuff, and I'm glad that I have friends who love to cook, honestly. I like to feed people, people like to feed me, so perfect. I think it is perfect. And my energy bowls, perfect too. Gonna be different sizes, however, ça va? Je pense que ça va. We need an urgent bisou break. Look at this. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Bisou. 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 And let's do another bisou. Another bisou. I'm working late, cause I'm a gizmo. Bisou. That's it. We need to try the protein balls, Gizmo. You want some? Let's try. That's the ball. Let's try. Now that they're a little bit colder, it's a perfect snack. I'm not a huge snacker, but this. I think there's another recipe on Chloe Ting's website. Might try it this weekend. Approved. You can tell this cat is a born and raised Portuguese cat. He loves the sun.
A few moments later.
After 6 p.m., I like to move back to the living room. I don't know why. I guess because the sun is less aggressive and I can sit on the couch and work. Let's do this. Let's do this. I am a beverage monster. And let's talk about water, by the way. So, water. Water is important. Drinking water is important. And we're not talking about, other liquids and beverages like kombucha, tea, and other type of stuff. Water is good. You need water, especially during the summer. If you're a woman on your period, if you work out, drink your water. I normally drink 3 of those, and one of that is 700 milliliters. So on average, I would drink 2.5 liters of water. And if we count all the liquids, it's going to be around 3-4 liters, because I drink lots of tea, I drink coffee in the morning, so it all adds up. But also, again, I work out, so I add some creatine here. I drink water with electrolytes to, replenish everything that I lost, everything that I sweated out. So yeah, don't forget to drink your water. And if you want to count your water, if you want to set those alarms being like, excuse me, hey, you need to drink water, I love the app called Water Llama. Actually, where's my phone? It's super cute. I like those animal things. So you can pick an animal and then add the beverages that you had. Also, they have different kinds of, you know, challenges, if you want to like quit lactose, if you want to quit caffeine, if you want to be sober, I got that one. So yeah, I mean, I just like this app. It's free. I think we have like a one-time purchase of the lifetime access. I don't remember what it gives you. I think it's just like more characters and more liquids to add and like more challenges. But overall, the free version is just as good as the paid ones. So yeah, this is your daily reminder to drink your water. One thing you need to know about water is sometimes you're not hungry, you're thirsty. I learned it from, I don't even know, TikTok or something. When I was filming this part about water, I started to feel a little bit hungry. So I sipped the water while, filming, and the hunger is still there, meaning I'm not thirsty, I'm hungry. So maybe it is time to have some dinner, and it's 6:35. I don't like to have my dinner late. I would rather have it now and then have some watermelon for dessert. For dinner, I'm making soba noodles with garlic shrimp. It takes 10 minutes to make and it is delicious as hell. I'm a big garlic girly because babushka taught me that garlic will kill all the bacteria and you will be healthy. That's hell. Who am I to not listen to my granny? Anyways, I'm making shrimp with garlic, butter, and some herbs. As for the noodles, I make a mixture of sesame oil and soy sauce, and then I'm gonna add some green onions and top my creation with some sesame seeds. This is the dinner. Missing some vegetables and fibers, but we're gonna have some watermelon later. I love soba so much. So soba is a buckwheat noodle. Just gorgeous. It is time for the final boss. She was a strong woman, this one. Ooh. Taste test. Jesus Christ. Wow. It is so sweet. Obsessed. And this is my post-dinner snack. This watermelon is just phenomenal. One thing that I learned over the years is I learned how to eat. I used to eat when I get bored, when I get social, stuff like that. But now I don't do that. I learned that it's fine to leave your food behind. It's totally normal. The more foods you cut out of your diet, the more you will binge eat and take it. From someone who had eating disorders and stuff like that, like I had a whole history. I grew up in Eastern Europe where you were not allowed to leave the table until you finish your meal. Everyone was always on the diet. Everyone cares about the looks and the weight and everything, and it's just ridiculous. When I finally learned how to eat balanced meals, I think I started seeing food as fuel, not as an emotional support worker. So now I pretty much know when I'm hungry, when I'm not hungry, and it's super easy for me to control my meals. Also on the days when I work out, for example tomorrow, I will eat differently for sure. So I eat 3 hours before a workout if I want to have a meal. But if I don't have time, coffee and banana approximately an hour before the workout works perfectly for me. And I think on this beautiful note, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching this video till the very end. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any new fun stuff. I hope you have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend, and see you soon.